Yeah, Marielle, city officials celebrated the ruling that will allow them to take control of 2 Cobblestone District buildings through eminent domain, and they are saying it could be a useful tool for them for other properties lingering in housing court. During a press conference yesterday, Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon said that the city might be willing to use tools like eminent domain to go after property owners who have been neglecting their commercial properties, especially with historic buildings. Now, the city and the owner of those 2 Cobblestone District buildings have battled back and forth in housing court since 2008, and the acting mayor said the city had no choice but to use eminent domain.
You know, I think in a perfect world, we have interactions with property owners and we move on properties. If there's a problem at them, we can rectify the situations through our departments in a much more timely fashion. But the fact that this lagged on for nearly 2 decades and the properties become unsafe, the future of that building is at serious risk, and considering the historic nature of it, it's not something I think we could sit around and wait on any longer.
So piggyback on that, AM&A's, the deterioration of that building caused Washington Street to be closed down for years. I mean, that's been another example of property that's been neglected through various owners. Shouldn't this city step in and finally take ownership of that building?
Yeah, and I think we're having conversations within the city here about how we can do that and move on that building as soon as we can. Those conversations continue to take place.
Preservation advocates we spoke with say that besides AM&A's building, another property that could be saved through eminent domain is the former Wonder Bread factory on the east side. Now, both of those properties have had cases before the housing court for several years. On your side in the newsroom, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.